So, sister, are you happy? How could you say that? Brother, you've always been the ambitious one. I just thought, what, that I would be happy that my mother died? It has been some time since she died, Apollonia. And you did always look forward to when you would be queen. Well, I must admit, I am at least somewhat happy. I knew you would be. How are my children doing? Oh, they're very good, and I'm glad for the opportunity to teach them, to be their guardian. It will make me a better teacher, I think, when it comes time for me to take care of my own children and give them an education. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with Queen, well, really for the first time, Queen Apollonia II of Bosnia, our 29-year-old queen, with her young boy here. Look at him, he's Prince Herbert. Good kid. Let's see what we're gonna do. We'll start by setting our council up. This guy here is probably the best. So let's appoint you as a chancellor, and then let's point... We have no good steward. None of these people are good enough. Which means... I guess you... Whoops, that's wrong. Frogface. You need to be reassigned officially to Spymaster. Our steward needs to be this random dude. And then you can go there. I should demand his conversion. Hopefully he'll do it. I think this is all fine. We should grab our last powerful vassal, Milo, and we shall begin by swaying him. That's good, that's good, that's good. Let's look at our culture. If we were to reform, how many more years? How many years do we have to do to establish this? We'll just like click something. 71, so maybe not even in her lifetime. That's okay. That's 30 years from now. Actually, that'll be in her early 60s. She probably will live that long. Election for the title, for the heir title. You. And then our other election goes also to our son, Pop. Good. We have too much stuff in our control. I don't know if I want to give it up or not. It's hard convincing myself to give that stuff up. Could I... Looking at what would happen if I did this. Puts us at 7. That's probably worth it. 17, 23, 10, 18 is probably fine. If we could get just a... maybe we tweak a bit more? I wonder if we can tweak up a bit on the stewardship with stuff we can use? Yeah, no, there's nothing we can really do to get another stewardship. Which means probably the best thing we can do is toss someone this barony. Grant that to... Gave it to my unlanded brother. I grant it to you. Truth be told, I can just grant you the whole thing. Or more fairly, I can grant my sister... Let's see if we can do this right. Is she here? We can invite her to the court, so let's bring her home. Come home, sis. It just smashed herself in the face while I was watching. That's not the coolest thing to ever happen. Right, so we'll give this. We'll grant this to my sister. And then we'll grant the whole thing. My other brother? That feels pretty fair. A lot of my siblings seem to have the stuttering problem, but I snuck right by it. Snuck right by the stutter. No stutter for us. No stutter at all. Let's see what else we could do here. I think that's good. Let's see. We're having a hard time with the successor here, so we need to find someone who's strong. Let's see if we have any marriable women. She is old. But we could find someone with her, so we're going to try strong. Looking for someone who is strong. This guy. Let's do that. We'll bring him in. This force. The 14, because he's a 14 and he's better than the 10s. This is a problem. First of all, we need to demand her conversion. Why did you have a hook against me? What did she take? Alright, well, we're just gonna have to work it out. We're gonna have to work it out. Because I guess she's there now. This is back to 9. We will... Nope. She doesn't want an alliance with us, apparently. Okay, so what we gotta do with you is we've got to, well, let's just look. What did he do? Right? What did he do? So if we go to the imprison one, that should tell us what he did. So let's go to lawfully imprison. Resisted conversion, eh? I'm gonna pardon him for that. We'll just pardon him for that. Alliances we can negotiate. That's our aunt. It's my uncle. My brother. My sister. She won't do it. Not really my problem. My brother can marry. You can just give him permission to marry himself. He'll just marry himself. That's fine. We still have lots of control to deal with, so let's move our marshal to control task down here. Okay, we're developing. We'll defend ourselves. Bunch of wars that we could declare. Currently, Bulgaria is very strong, and we only have one claim. This count has a claim to a county down there in the south. Bulgaria is strong. That is true. Bulgaria is strong, but the Byzantine Empire is not. A lot of Bulgaria's strength right now comes from the fact that they have allies, which we do not. So all of our stuff here is good. Should I just do this? I think we do. I think we have to get it done. It's ugly. It's bothering me. Let's do it. Let's do it early. Let's do it right now. Raise all here. Let's head in. We are in a lot more danger now than we were previously, simply because we are not as strong as we were. Meaning our neighbors could easily decide to declare war on us. Are you serious? This is gonna be a bad time. Apollonia, this is outrageous. I am your queen, Mayo. I am your queen, remember, Ban? Queen Apollonia, this is outrageous. Your mother has held a banite that I should have had this entire time. We hold equal territory in Zavrsje, and my family has held the barony for 4 generations. Still, I believe that I'm entitled to it, and I do intend to do something about it. I hope not, Ban Mihailo, because I would hate to have to strip the rest of it from you. When you attack me criminally, and I defeat you with my superior military force. I want you to know that threatening me was the biggest mistake you could ever make. My liege, a word please. My counselor, Ban Darteja, approaches me during a brief lull while attending court matters. I'm mad at this woman because she took a position with a hook. I'm concerned about the state of Rama Castle. While holding a meeting in one of the rooms, we noticed a horrific smell. You know, I really can't afford this. So I guess we gotta take the penalty. What are you gonna do? We're 2-4. We can't do anything about it. What is this? Grand Rite. So we'll definitely go to the Princess's Grand Rite. Let's customize our route. Let's go. Like my mother before me, I have to uphold the coven. Now, we have factions, right? That's intrigue. Factions is this one. We have an independence faction. Utterly foolish. Like, utterly foolish. We have Serbian Orthodox. We have a Liberty faction. All of them together couldn't possibly make this work. I'll just destroy them. So if that's how they want to go, that's how they go. Grand Rite, fresh start. I can't wait. You know, letting them rebel against me is now actually not that bad. I'll just let them do it, right? If that's what they need to do. If they feel like they need to rebel, then they can rebel. Like, that's fine. So now that we are here, amongst our fellow witches, who is this? Our counselor died? It's the marshal. We have nobody who makes a good marshal. I'll just put him in the position. You know what? You can just do it. But, if you're not careful... Oh, did the other one fall out too? Did she die? Did Barbara die? I'm not sure. Yeah, nothing's changed. If her heir inherits, It goes out, right? Yeah, because your 17-year-old sister is married to a 71-year-old man. Not great. Not great. Yeah, well, that's not exactly a perfect match. Let's see what this is. I could get a learning lifestyle perk, which we will use immediately. That's great. And we will go home. The learning lifestyle perk should be used to get pedagogy, which is good with certainty. Marija out playing, so okay, who is this? This is my niece. Aunt Apollonia. Yes, Marija? What is it? Well, I was just thinking. When I went hunting with my father, one of the grooms asked if he resented not being the king, and he didn't seem interested. Ah, yes. My brother is resigned to his fate. He is not very ambitious. Well, I wish I could be queen. That is highly unlikely, Marija, but there are plenty of things you can do if you have an ambitious heart. Greatness awaits you. Sway religious convictions. I'll just stick to the diplomatic niceties. We don't need to push that too far. I have no interest in you in a fair fight. Can you defeat him? Is he any good? It's okay. We'll try to defeat him. We won. That's good. We have a new knight. Let's, why does my army have... That's so weird. Why would my army not have anyone running it? We've arrived home. That's good. We are so out of money. My antiquarian has died. Court physician. This guy's average. This knight is average. This will take you. My antiquarian. You make a good antiquarian, so you can do it. All these prisoners still in here. I just don't want to deal with them. I just don't want to deal with them at all, okay? They're not my problem. Religious refugees. We can't allow her to oppress the faithful. I will do that and then do this. That seems right. We are so much in debt. Auntie? Yes, what is it, Creole? I don't understand why it is that everybody... But there's so many people carouse and rob and drink when the outcomes are so very bad. I agree. I also have a temperate heart. I do not understand myself why people spend so much time in pointless celebrating, although it is important to remember that some feasts and celebrations are for the good of the kingdom and not for personal pleasure, and such activities should not be avoided. Makes you temperate? Why am I training my nephew? When he is 6, my nephew will be 16, so it's fine. It's all fine. I think maybe we should just let everybody out of the prison. The Liberty faction has gotten larger. It's literally absurd. I mean, we just fight them, right? Again, they don't actually have the strength to defeat me. They just think they do. If they all gather up together in one place, which they never do, they could possibly defeat me. But they won't. And them not doing so means that we'll be fine. Probably should have let this war wait, to be fair. I gotta tell you. Let's try to kill his army. A secret exposed. We gotta try to kill his army. Ransom you for 50 gold. What is this? Oh, thank you. That's actually really helpful. Okay, so rare to find a true friend. Sure, we'll be friends. I don't mind being friends with you. I'm just like chasing this guy literally everywhere. It's always getting away. It's always bothering me. Alright, what is this? So my spy master? Why did you stop being my spy master? I guess it's back to being you. You were my mother's spy master. What happened to Frogface? Oh, she died. From stress, by the looks of things. Okay. Fork in the road. Head back up here and siege this. We'll show the ban in at once. Serve me well. Thank you very much. We're running out of money again. If I was to take this army here, how much does he even have if he brought everything together? So what we're going to do is we're going to stop in here. And we're going to make an army. It's going to include all of this stuff, some levies, and all of our knights. We will select this, which we will disband. We will then put somebody in charge of this army, and we will keep going. That was not really good enough. We kept too much stuff. Should have expected as much. It's fine. It's fine. Do we have anybody in our prison? I will try to get the 10 opinion from him. His opinion is now good enough, so let's figure out what we're going to do with our people here. You, I think we will sway. This war is taking forever. We're having such troubling times. I'm going to chase this down. It is very difficult to catch up to these guys. Very difficult to catch up to these guys. And they're always trying to do weird things, like he wants to try to siege, right? But it's never going to happen. He is a man now. It has been a good while since I saw my old heartthrob, Goislav. Even after all these years, the thought of him as the subject of my childhood infatuation occupies my mind. I am going to set these childish thoughts aside. I'm not into that. Take confidence. He's going to try to make it to the sea. We will try to catch him here. Got him. Just won the siege. Okay. They probably can eat now, right? A ruler in the making. Ah, he's bossy. My bossy son. Let's head back to here. Right, let's head to here. I want you to stay here, though. You should probably back off into our own territory. We're at 50% now. Fine, we've grabbed our groom to rule. He wants to be a steward. He wants to be a steward badly. It's alright. Slipping away, my nephew seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. That will make him impatient. Or shy. We'll take the impatient. Boy, he needs to take advice better. Didn't I just tell him that he needs to attend feasts for the good of the kingdom? Well, you know, can't win them all, right? Just send you up this way. I'm not going to that grand tournament, I don't think. We might do a hold court after this war is over, so we'll let the traitor be known to all or throw him in jail. Who are you, anyway? Some count? Let me just reveal his crimes. He's just some count. We are pregnant. Very good. Looking up here, at our factions, this guy is just literally some count, right? So we will demand his conversion. See if he converts. And we are now friends with you. Nice. A lot of people are trying to make us their friend. Nothing wrong with that. Who are you? Oh, you're this guy. You're also a count. Because you're both part of this duchy that we do not control much of. Like, not nearly enough. Am I willing to give you this guy and then grant you this guy? Pennsylvania is weirdly huge. It's all fine though. It's all fine. It's all going to turn out fine in the end. We're not worried about that. Let's blessed be God. So he's now converted. Happy family. Ah, it warms my heart. My mother also liked the family. Let's warm our heart here. It's fine. We don't need dread for that. We have no steward again. I guess we can make you the steward. I guess. That's fine. Where did we get you to? You're at -1, so we'll keep swaying you for now. That's also fine. We are running the heck out of money. Who's this count? This guy? I am going to pardon him. And once this war is over, we're going to have to release all those prisoners. Put us at 78. That's given us some more people that we can ransom. That's 100 gold for a ban. Very nice. Anybody else? Ooh, we can also ransom this child. Nice. Gets us out of debt again temporarily. Let's pop over and start sieging in here. We just gotta get this done. It's just essential that we get this done. Oh, we discovered horseshoes. That's one of the two things we've been waiting for. Serbian Orthodox Populists has been disbanded. All that's left is this Liberty faction. I really don't think it's going to last that much longer. Because once he's gone, we'll start loading the rest of them. And we're getting a little better, right? Things are actually sort of getting better. Which is fine by me. You know, we want it to get better. We want things to turn out good. Arrange a marriage. So you want to arrange a marriage between this princess and my brother. I have absolutely no plans for my brother, so why not? Good deal. We have this Orthodox prince... Oh, wait. Oh, it's this ring. I was going to say, oh no. Oh no, did we make the mistake? Did we do it? No, we didn't. We didn't. We have all of Serbia. They have a bit of Bulgaria, so we will have to eventually go to war with them. Because they hold some of Bulgaria, but I don't know if that will be this generation. We'll see what happens. I really want this war done, though. Because she's not that much of a warmonger. We don't want to keep warring with her. Honesty will serve you best in the long run? Yes, you can be honest. I should clear the dungeons. I keep saying it over and over again that I should clear the dungeons. Let's look at this guy. I am going to just let everyone go. Can you just release everyone? Just release them all. I don't know why you'd become my rival. I could have literally kept you in prison forever. My son. Second son, Braulio. Herman. Alexios. Stanislav. I like Stanislav. I think we're gonna go back to Batic. I think so. Batic is good. Let's keep on this. Got a few months left. My knights are having a heck of a problem lately. They're just really not able to hold themselves together. Can I use an 11 knight? I can. I would recruit him. 875 gold. It's not great. Are we... Yeah, we are. That's fine. Mostly we're trying to make peace here. We're not trying to cause problems for our vassals. We actually just want them to start liking us. That would be our preferred outcome. Show the bandit at once. Oh, 50 gold. Thank you for helping us. That really helped us. Thank you. This, we don't want to host a grand tour. We don't have the money for that. We just want to finish this siege, which should end the war. Reestablish our territory appropriately. Hand this over to the person who it belongs to. It'll just go to them automatically. Finish this. There we go. Done. Disband all. I have 2 prisoners, but neither of them are worth money. Just normalize this. Okay. Looking at our prisoners, we have 1 prisoner. Does this guy? He can just go. I don't want anything from him. He's fine. He can just go. Men-at-Arms is very expensive right now. It's like minus 25. But it's going to be okay soon. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we can get that guy, I think. Successor, recruit him to the court. And then we want to force him to be a... want to force all our acclaimed knights. Make sure they're all forced, because we don't want them to just pop out, right? They do that sometimes. This Radislav, right? This is that guy, so he's forced now, and we also want to force the new 11. Wait, did he stop being an 11 when we took him in? Oh, he is a knight now. That's good. So that's fine. Put your mask on, dude. Everything's good. We're not in debt anymore. We have reestablished our appropriate territory. You should be happy with us. You should convert. Let's look at the religious situation. Right? The religious situation. So we have the orthodoxy is being pushed out, but we got to keep making sure it gets pushed out because we have a lot of vassals that are not the right faith. Let's do a check, right? So vassals. And we're going to go down to religion, not Christiani. This child. Demand conversion. Go. I think we need to push the orthodoxy out once and for all, because if we don't push the orthodoxy out, we're going to have problems. So let's, oh, first we want to look at this. This here, right? We want to change her capital so she doesn't feel like she has to change anymore. We will do that. But let's make some money. Everything is starting to look pretty stabilized. Let's see where our innovations are at. So we're working on household soldiers. We're about to get royal prerogative any second now. See, he's at 56. I just inherited a barony from... Okay. Who is this? What do I now control? This. Is that right? Yeah, it looks like we just inherited the keep there. And then there was an extra thing. This mace. I think we're just gonna get rid of it. 600 gold. Oh, she was rich! It's like our rich aunt just died. Is there any way to get here in time? We don't have a caravan master. If we had an excellent caravan master, I bet we might get there in time. So we'll do this. We do arrive in time now. Activity starts in July. We reach there in June. We'll also take the mercenaries because we can afford it from all that money we just got in from our aunt. Or our distant cousin or whatever. The person who owned that castle. It's probably just that they have no other heir. I guess we hold it, right? I guess since we can hold it, we do hold it. Makes sense. There's no reason to give it up. And let's do this right, and it's going to be the last thing we do in this episode. Once this is done, we will finish this one. I think in the next episode, we're going to be focusing on development. We're going to spend that money we got, worship the Horned God. Absolutely. That is why we are here. So this is going to be a learning lifestyle perk. I may never actually have to go into learning because we're getting so much from these grand rites. We take scientific. Maybe open-minded would have been better. Maybe. This faction is basically collapsed. We're going to sway you. So we'll sway him out of the faction. After that, I think things will have been stabilized enough. He wants me to get armor, but we already have armor. We don't need to do armor. So there's other things we could do, though. We're going to spend our money on buildings. Let's build this up, finally. Got this yet? No, we don't. Alright. And now that we are home, we will end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join us the next time. We are here with Queen Apollonia of Bosnia. Hopefully, we can stabilize our strength. Who is fighting Moravia and why? Alright. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.